Hello, friends and family. Welcome to another conversation. This is Joy. I thank you and appreciate you for pressing play and taking time out of your day to spend with me. First things first, how are you doing? How are you feeling? I hope that you are taking care of yourselves, that you are continuing to put you first. Listen, you matter, and you absolutely deserve the very best that you have to offer. Today I wanted to talk to you about love bombing, from feast to famine. Isn't that how it feels? Like in the beginning stages, you are just fed this amazing feast of attention, admiration, time, consistency. You're just loving it. It feels good. And then in time, famine strikes. It's like you're on a forced diet. You can't even get them to return a phone call. You can't even get them to return a text. And suddenly you're feeling like, whoa, what just happened? What did I do? And you have questions. From feast to famine. That's truly what it is. That's how it feels. You know, when it comes to love bombing is merely a term which means when somebody showers you with praise, gifts, all kinds of signs of affection and admiration during an intense and fast period of time, or short period of time, should I say. Some people do it simply because they don't have a lot of relationship experience or self-control, and so they just do the most very soon. But when it comes to narcissists, they intentionally love bomb. It is deliberate, and it is all for selfish, diabolical reasons. You know, it's that feeling in the beginning, or it's that thought where you feel like, wow, this is a unique connection that we have. It's unlike anything that I've experienced before. It's magical. You find yourself in a whirlwind romance and you're spending a lot of time with this person. A lot of times you find that there's a lot of sex, there's a lot of physical intimacy, a lot of, time spent together, and it just feels like this is just what you've been waiting for. It's like what dreams are made of, right? It's like you're living in a continuous Instagrammable moment. Instagrammable because these are the highlight moments. These are the reels. These are those posts where everything just looks like it's been orchestrated to be just perfect. But this is what you're actually living with this person at that time. Unlimited attention, affection, admiration. They just pour it into you. And it's the charisma, it's their charm that draws you in, and it keeps you there. Sometimes you find that you end up meeting their family very quickly. And this might even make you feel like, wow, this is, this person probably has good intentions for me, or they mean me well. Because who introduces their family to people whom they're not serious about? Sometimes you find that you end up moving in together way too fast because of this false connection or this false sense of security that has been fostered in this stage. And you find that even the narcissists themselves, you may not know that they're a narcissist at this point, but they begin to show you off to their friends, show you off to their family members, show you off on social media. And it just feels like this amazing experience because somebody is doing and saying what you have always wanted, what you have always desired to hear. And it's nothing more than a game. It is nothing more than a manipulation tactic. Love bombing makes it easier for you, or it makes it easier for them to idolize you. They get high off being seen as the perfect partner. They're doing all these things, and you feel like this is what I've been waiting for, and I finally met the person of my dreams. And this is actually feeding their ego. But it's nothing more than a setup so that you can give them access to parts of yourself. Listen, this in itself is a form of witchcraft. It's a form of rebellion. We know that witchcraft is, rebellion is as of witchcraft. And that is getting to somebody to do something outside of the spirit of God. They are using a spirit of deception to get you to do something or to get you to respond in a particular way. Anything that is done outside of the spirit of God is witchcraft. And this is what love bombing is. It is often a sign of a shallow, self-centered person, and their focus is on the present. They have absolutely no concern about the future. They just want to use you for the here and now. It has nothing to do with the future, even though you will find that love bombers are the greatest future fakers of all times. You will hear them use phrases like we and us. We will have such a great future together. Our future together is so bright. There's nothing that we cannot accomplish together. Us, we are relationship goals. We are the epitome of what people must want to be. No, it is all a lie. And it is all derived from the pit of hell. When being love bombed, they put you on a pedestal. And it creates this fantasy, this illusion, this false narrative. And you become part of this false expectation. You become part of this unrealistic reality because, listen, eventually you are going to get knocked off that pedestal, and being kicked off does not feel good. It does not feel, there's nothing endearing about it. And they do this once they have the new supply. And the crazy part about it, and one of the most hurtful things that I came to terms with is that, or I had to come to terms with, is that they actually enjoy this. They get a sadistic pleasure from it, knowing that, listen, I had built you up to see me as this wonderful person, to see me as somebody you can have relationship goals with. I've built you up to view me, to praise me, to give me all the adulation that I want. And now I have the pleasure of knocking you off so I can put somebody else in that position and watch you fight to get back to that position. It's demonic. Proverbs 27:6 tells us that faithful are the wounds of a friend, profuse are the kisses of an enemy. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, profuse are the kisses of an enemy. A person who truly loves you will be kind to you, but they'll also be very willing to say hard things to you if they know that this is what you need to hear so that you can grow, so that you can evolve, and so that you can become a bigger and a better person than you currently are. This doesn't always mean that the friend is going to be wounding you. An enemy is always going to be nice to you. They're always going to shower you with the affection, the adulation, the admiration. But what are their intentions? And it's important that you allow people to, or you allow God to reveal people's characters to you. I know for many of us now it's too late because we've already had this experience or this encounter with a narcissist. But here's the thing. Life continues to happen. Life happens every day. You're going to continue to meet people. And it's important that you seek him so that he can reveal that person's intent. The word tells us to seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto us. Matthew 6:33. We've got to seek God. Ask, seek, knock. We've got to be able to seek him to reveal what the hidden agendas of people are. Sometimes they don't have a hidden agenda, and he will reveal that to you. You know, this very Proverbs that I shared, Proverbs 27:6, it's really about teaching the principle that true love doesn't always just take one form, like love bombing. Love bombing is self-serving, it's self-seeking. When someone is just showering praise onto you and never expresses love in any other kind of mature way, this is a bad sign, and it means that they probably have a hidden agenda or hidden motive of manipulation behind their disingenuous behavior towards you. You'll find that in these situations, you are the very person that gaslights yourself. You begin to repaint the red flags that show up. You question yourself. And, if you're somebody who has had, who's been cheated on, let's say, for example, you tell yourself, well, like, this person is being loyal. They're with me all the time. They have no time to cheat. But you've been knocked off the pedestal, and they're no longer saying those things to you. They're no longer making the time. You're questioning yourself, like, where did I go wrong? Why won't they return my phone call? Why won't they respond to my text? Why are their texts getting shorter with me? It used to be good morning, this and that, and now it's just GM. What's happening? Where's their conversation getting longer? And you gaslight yourself thinking, well, it's just my own insecurities. It's my own commitment issues. It's my own phobias. You deny your own instincts. And this is exactly what love bombing serves to do. It sows the seed, or it sets the foundation for cognitive dissonance to set in, where you are going to question your own reality. It sets the stage so that you walk on eggshells. It sets the stage that you doubt yourself. You gaslight yourself. The narcissist at this point doesn't even have to do that work because you are doing it. It's important that you understand and you rationalize that, yes, all relationships do have their ups and downs. They have their low moments, they have their high moments, they have their valley moments, and they have up on their mountain peak moments. However, if it doesn't feel good to you, if it doesn't feel right, it's important that you trust yourself. Because once you're in the famine, you are going to feel it. You are going to know that there has been a shift and it does not feel good. And it's important that you own where you are. It's important that you are true to yourself. I say this all the time. Your intuition does not require evidence. Really, your intuition is God's spirit speaking to you. It's leading and it's guiding you. If you have the guiding of the Holy Spirit, what evidence do you need? Do we always need God to prove himself to us for something to be real? You know, the love bombing serves to get you to go all in, to completely drop your guard. And it's once your guard is completely down and that you are completely both feet firmly planted on the resolve that this is my relationship and I'm all the way in with my feelings and everything, when they switch up on you, all the attention, all the affection, and it switches to devaluing. All the comfort and the security that you had in this relationship is gone. Love bombing is just the first step. It's the first step in something that has already been calculated. It's the first step in something that they knew they were going to shift gears in on you. Love bombing is really, again, it's a form of witchcraft. It's demonic programming. A lot of times when you are now being devalued, the goal is to get back to being love bombed. The goal is to get back to that phase where everything just felt too good to be true. But here's the thing. Anytime something feels like it's too good to be true, anytime somebody feels like, wow, this is a unicorn. I did not think this type of person existed. I did not think that I would have this type of love. It's a warning. It's a red flag. Because good people exist every day. What I want you to take away from this conversation is that it is okay for you to allow time to happen in relationships. Whenever somebody is doing a lot and even the most in the beginning of a relationship, like all their time, all their affection, all the admiration, all the compliments, pull back and start asking yourself some questions. Why are they doing this? Why are they so readily available to talk to me? Of course, in the beginning stages, it's when you like somebody, you want to talk to them. You enjoy time spent with them, but there comes a point when too much is too much. And when you've been with a narcissist, you want to be sure that you're really guarding your heart, because you don't want to end up in another situation. And so take what you've learned and take those things to God. Ask Him to reveal, to expose a person's heart, to expose a person's character, to expose their intentions, and also qualify their assignment in your life. Are they here to truly honor you, to truly serve you, to truly do good by you and for you? It's important that you consider these things. Yes, it's absolutely true that not everybody who comes into your life and, gives you time, gives you affection, and showers you with praise and gifts has ulterior motives. But it's important that you are able to discern who is who, so that you don't waste your time and that you don't devote your time to someone who has a demonic assignment. And they have to, complete that assignment by hurting you, by pushing you further back, by sending you into the enemy's camp unprepared for battle. No, time out for that. I just want to encourage you that no matter where you are in your walk or in your life, to continuously take these things to God in prayer. He's the one who's going to reveal the absolute truth to you. So I look forward to hearing your experiences. I look forward to having more conversation with you. As always, please, friends, family, be good to yourself. You deserve it. You are beautiful people. You are wonderful people. Remember, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are the apple of God's eye, and He loves you. His love supersedes any other love that will come. So seek Him and let Him show you how to love yourself, how to value yourself, how to carry yourself, how to walk and talk in the season that you are in. His desires for you are to prosper you, to give you an expected end. So lay hold on to His promises and hold on to His unchanging hand, to His unchanging love. Be good to yourself. You are amazing. And thank you so much for sharing your time with me. God bless you.